A short introduction to the history of e-commerce. Not that long ago, if you want to buy something, then you would have to go to the local shops. If the if they didn't have what you want, then you would either have to do without or buy a substitute. With the development of the internet, a phenomenon known as electronic commerce or e-commerce for short has been growing to such an extent that it is starting to become the way to shop for many people. But how did this begin? E-commerce or electronic commerce consists of the buying and selling of service or product over electronic means like the internet. Originally, electronic commerce referred to electronic commercial transactions such as electronic data interchange and electronic fund transfer. Electronic data interchange was first introduced in the 1916 and was a set of rules that helped large business transfer documents or business data from one computer system to another without the intervention of humans. However, business could use different ED formats, and so it was often difficult for one organization to interact with another. This problem was solved in 1984 when the American National Standards Institute created Exchange 12 standards protocol for computer transaction. Electronic data interchange also help electronic funds transfer, where money is exchanged or is transferred from one account to another through computer-based system. This also led to other electronic money transactions such as the use of automatic teller machines, credit cards, and telephone banking. E-commerce and the internet. By the story of e-commerce is intrinsically linked to the of the internet. By the late 1960, the military had developed a unit to ensure communication in the event of a nuclear attack. The system was linked to four large U.S. research universities and relied on large computers. In 1971, research developed the terminal interface processor for connecting to the ARPANET from an individual computer, and in 1982, ARPANET such that the Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol, which powers today's modern Internet. In spite of this, Internet used the standing of emails and participating in less efforts and news groups were still mainly in the hands of academics. This was shown to the change when in 1919, Tim Berners-Lee proposed the first web browser program, and the first academic telecommunication network was now at, at the disposal of the world through the worldwide company. ComServe was the first to provide internet connectivity through its email methods, boards, and chat rooms. In the mid 1918, it had introduced a new service called the electronic mall, where users could purchase items for 110. And online merchants, these however had not been such as at the time. In 1993, merchants At the National Center for Supercomputing Applications introduced the first widely distributed web browser, Mosaic, which enables users to have a point-and-click access to the web. The following year, Mosaic was transformed into the download Netscape browser, which includes an important security protocol called Secure Socket Layer.